I'm mastering self-awareness. Unlock your potential. We spend so much time trying to perfect ourselves to present this polished image to the world. But what if I told you that true growth, true connection starts with looking inward? It's about getting to know ourselves, the good, the bad, and the vulnerable. That's where self-awareness comes in. It's the key that unlocks our potential in our personal lives and in our leadership.
We all have blind spots, right? Those little things about ourselves that we just can't see, no matter how hard we try. These blind spots can be anything from habits we don't notice to behaviors we think are fine but might be off-putting to others. It's like when you have food stuck in your teeth and nobody tells you. You go about your day, smiling and talking, completely unaware. You walk around, completely oblivious to the fact that something is amiss. It's not until someone points it out that you realize. That's why it's so important to ask for feedback, and not just any feedback, but honest, constructive feedback, the kind that helps you grow and improve. Think about the people you trust, the ones who will tell you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. Your colleagues, your mentors, your friends. These are the people who care about your growth and development. They want to see you succeed and be the best version of yourself. They can hold up a mirror and help you see yourself more clearly. They can point out the things you might be missing. It's not always easy to hear. Trust me, I know. Sometimes the truth can be uncomfortable, even painful. But it's in those moments of vulnerability, when we're willing to listen and learn, that we grow the most. It's when we open ourselves up to honest feedback that we can truly improve. So, take a moment to reflect. Think about the areas where you might have blind spots. Consider the feedback you've received in the past and how it has helped you. Reach out to those trusted individuals in your life. Ask them for their honest opinions. Be open to what they have to say, even if it's hard to hear. Thank them for their honesty and take their feedback to heart. Use it as a tool for growth and self-improvement. Over time, you'll find that this practice of seeking and accepting honest feedback will help you become more self-aware and confident. You'll be better equipped to navigate both personal and professional challenges. Remember, growth is a continuous journey. Embrace the feedback, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Your future self will thank you. So don't shy away from asking for honest feedback. It's one of the most powerful tools you have for personal and professional development. Embrace it and watch yourself grow.
Our minds are busy places, right? In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Whether it's the constant notifications on our phones, the never-ending to-do lists, or the demands of work and family, our minds are constantly racing, thoughts swirling around like a hurricane. Just like a storm, our thoughts can be chaotic and relentless, making it hard to find a moment of peace. It's easy to get swept up in all of that noise and lose touch with what we're feeling. We often find ourselves reacting to situations without truly understanding our emotions. That's where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing our attention to the present moment, without judgment. It's about being fully aware of where we are and what we're doing. It's about hitting the pause button, taking a deep breath and just noticing the world around us, the sensations in our body and the thoughts in our mind, noticing your thoughts, your feelings, your body without judgment. It's about observing without getting caught up in the story our mind is telling us. It's not about emptying your mind, but about becoming an observer of your own experience. By doing so, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions. And you don't need a fancy meditation cushion or a retreat to do it. Start small. You can practice mindfulness anywhere, at any time. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of the air entering and leaving your nostrils. Pay attention to the sensations of your body as you move through your day. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the stretch of your muscles, the texture of objects you touch. Even washing the dishes can be a mindful practice if you approach it with intention. Feel the warmth of the water, the smoothness of the plates, the rhythm of your movements. By bringing mindfulness into everyday activities, we can transform the mundane into moments of peace and clarity. Try sipping your morning tea or coffee mindfully. Notice the aroma, the warmth of the cup in your hands, the taste as it touches your tongue. These small moments of mindfulness can add up, helping to create a sense of calm and presence throughout your day. Remember, mindfulness is a practice. It's not about doing it perfectly, but about making a consistent effort to bring your attention back to the present moment. Over time, you'll find that these small practices can have a big impact on your overall well-being. So start today. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and just be. Practice mindfulness daily and watch as it transforms your life. one moment at a time.
Chapter 4. Reflect on your actions. At the end of each day, take a few moments to hit the replay button on your day. How did you show up in your interactions? What went well? What could you have done differently? It's not about dwelling on your mistakes, but about approaching them with curiosity. What can you learn from this experience? How can you grow from it? Remember, self-awareness isn't about being perfect, it's about being present.
Chapter 5. Assess your strengths and weaknesses. We all have strengths, those things that light us up and make us feel alive. And we all have weaknesses, those areas where we struggle. Self-awareness is about owning both. It's about celebrating our strengths and acknowledging our weaknesses without shame. There are some great tools out there that can help you with this. The Clifton Strengths Assessment can help you identify your unique talents, while the Big 5 Personality Traits Assessment can give you a deeper understanding of your personality.
Monitor your emotional responses. Emotions are powerful, aren't they? They can lift us up to the highest peaks of joy and fulfillment, or they can drag us down into the depths of despair and frustration. They can fuel our creativity and passion, driving us to create beautiful art, write moving stories, or achieve great things. But they can also lead us down some dark paths if we're not careful, causing us to act out in ways we might later regret. Self-awareness is about learning to ride the waves of our emotions without getting swept away by them. It's about recognizing when we're starting to feel overwhelmed and taking steps to center ourselves before we lose control. Pay attention to how you react in different situations, especially when you're feeling stressed or challenged. Notice the physical sensations in your body, the thoughts that run through your mind, and the actions you take. What triggers your anger, your sadness, your fear? Is it a specific person, a particular situation, or maybe even a certain thought pattern? How do you typically respond? Do you lash out, withdraw, or try to numb the pain with distractions? Or do you take a moment to breathe, reflect, and choose a more constructive response? By becoming aware of our emotional patterns, we can start to make different choices that are aligned with our values and our goals. We can learn to respond to our emotions in ways that support our well-being and help us build stronger, more fulfilling relationships. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this kind of self-reflection. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you gain clarity and perspective, making it easier to identify patterns and triggers. Talking to a trusted friend or therapist can also provide valuable insights and support. Sometimes just having someone to listen can make a world of difference. Practicing mindfulness and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation can help you stay grounded and centered, even in the face of strong emotions. Remember, the goal is not to suppress or ignore your emotions, but to understand and manage them in a way that enhances your life and helps you achieve your dreams. By monitoring your emotional responses and making conscious choices, you can create a more balanced, fulfilling, and joyful life.
Chapter 7. Embrace mistakes as learning opportunities. We all make mistakes, it's part of being human. But what if we could shift our perspective on failure? What if, instead of seeing mistakes as something to be ashamed of, we saw them as opportunities for growth? Every mistake, every setback is a chance to learn and do better next time. It's about being kind to ourselves, about recognizing that we're all works in progress. And remember, vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage. It's the willingness to show up and be seen even when we're not sure of the outcome. The journey of self-awareness. Look, mastering self-awareness isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. It's about showing up for ourselves every single day with curiosity and compassion. It's about embracing our whole selves, the good, the bad, and the vulnerable. And it's through that process of self-discovery that we unlock our true potential as individuals and as leaders. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep embracing the messy, beautiful journey of self-awareness.